Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Holly and you're watching Trending News here on Kalkine TV. In this edition, today we're looking at GlaxoSmithKline under the spotlight. Now, the British pharmaceutical giant is back in the news after it reported robust results for the year 2021 before the structured disposal of its consumer healthcare division. The company recorded a 9% hike in adjusted operating profits with earnings of £8.8 billion for the entire year. Its annual profit before tax fell to $5 billion from $6.4 in 2020. Now, for the unfamiliar, GlaxoSmithKline researches and develops a range of products in three primary areas: vaccines, pharmaceuticals, and consumer healthcare. Let's have a look at this final result update. The pharma giant reported a £34 billion in sales for its 2021 full-year results. And it saw a significant growth across its vaccines, pharmaceutical, and consumer healthcare divisions. Sales of COVID-19 solutions alone contributed around 4% to its growth this year. Pharmaceutical sales are up by 4%, and it was largely driven by the sale of Zevudi, which is the monoclonal antibody treatment for COVID-19, and £958 million worth in the entire year that contributed around 6% in total to pharmaceutical growth. However, vaccine sales were down 3%, which was primarily driven by the fact that the pandemic adjuvant sale of £447 million and partially offset by lower demand for routine adult vaccination program deployment and disease circulation across regions. Consumer healthcare segment turnover is also down 4%, as the operating profit of GlaxoSmithKline stood at £6.2 billion for the year 2021. The company reported a 22% fall in pre-tax profits to £5.4 billion in the year 2021, despite a £1.4 billion COVID-related sale. And looking at its outlook for 2022, GlaxoSmithKline aims to increase its investment in research and development for 7 key late-stage pipeline assets. It also plans to demerge and separate its London-listed consumer healthcare arm in June this year, which would include brands like Panadol Pain Relief and Sensodyne toothpaste. The company's consumer healthcare business is a joint venture with US-based rival Pfizer, which has received a £50 billion takeover bid from Marmite maker Unilever. But that was later rejected by GSK for being undervalued. It now expects its 2022 sales to grow between 5% and 7%, and its adjusted operating profit to grow between 12% and 14% as compared to the 2021 period on a consistent currency basis. GlaxoSmithKline is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world, with dual listings on London Stock Exchange and New York Stock Exchange as well. The giant is currently with 21 vaccines and 43 medicines under its belt and in the development pipeline. The market cap of the FTSE 100 listed global healthcare company stands at £82.7 billion and has provided shareholders with a return of 26.92% in the last year, while its year-to-date return stands at 0.88%. GSK shares closed trading at £1.6,000 on the 10th of February 2022. Well, that is all for now on this edition of Trending News, but keep watching for more updates. This is Holly Shield signing off.